Want to be here? You have to be. You can be.
After these fighters.
Never we have spiders.
Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to do a spinal flow class, and for this class, I would suggest you all to have two blocks handy. So we just begin by sitting in an upright position, keeping the eyes closed, taking a long, deep inhale, and exhaling completely. Inhale deeply and exhale all the air out. Inhaling for 3 ohms. Slowly opening your eyes, and we'll begin with a simple cross-leg position. So you're just sitting down cross-legged, bringing your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you. Every inhale lengthening the spine, every exhale just twisting slightly. Every inhale reaching the crown of your head to the ceiling, every exhale looking back. Long deep breaths here. And slowly returning back to center, placing your right hand on the left knee, left hand behind you. Every inhale, lengthening your spine. Every exhale, twisting. Long, deep breaths. And slowly making your way back to center. We're going to bring both the hands up into the air. From here, bringing your left hand, so you're sort of bending towards your left laterally, and then bringing your left palm down, keeping your right hand up. If possible, bringing your left elbow all the way to the mat. As you do so, make sure that your right butt is not lifting up, so your right butt is firmly grounded. Keeping the right elbow straight, you can either look up at the right thumb or look straight in front. Long, deep breaths into the side of your body. Breathing for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming back to center. Placing your right palm down, bringing the left hand up overhead. If possible, bringing your right elbow down, but making sure that your left butt is firmly pressing down, it's not lifting up. Keeping the left elbow straight, looking either straight in front or up to your thumb. Long, deep breaths. Breathing here for the last 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming back to center. Placing the hands down, you can uncross your feet. Coming onto your hands and knees. Making sure that your shoulders are directly above the wrist. Your hip is directly above the knee. Every inhale, chin to ceiling. Every exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, curving the spine, chin to chest. You can go with your own breath. From here, we are just going to come back to neutral position. And from here, we're going to keep our butt stacked over the knees. And we're just going to walk the hands forward as far as possible. Keeping the hips over the knees. Here you can place your forehead on the mat, or the chin on the mat, or the chest all the way. Breathing a last 10 breaths here. And from here, slowly raising your head up all the way and coming to lie down on your belly. You're going to bring your right hand by your side. So your right wrist is in line with the right shoulder. From here, lifting the left leg up, bringing your left leg over to the side, twisting around. And you can have your left hand either in front of you or to the back. Relaxing your head. If you need to, you can place your head on the block. And slowly making your way back onto your belly. And we'll shift to the other side. Bringing your left hand by the side. Bringing your right leg over. Once again, you can have your head on a block or on the ground directly. Your right hand can be in front of you or behind you or interlocking with your left. From here, coming back to lie on your belly, placing your hands by the ribs and pushing yourself up into a plank position, keeping the thighs engaged, stomach inside. You can just look down at the floor in front of you. And from here, bringing the butt up, coming into our first downward facing dog. Long deep breath. And bringing your right leg in between the hands. Placing the right foot in between the hands. You can place the left knee down. Your palms are down on the mat completely. So palms down on the mat and you can look up to the ceiling. From here you can also lift up the left knee in the same way, looking up at the ceiling. Trying to straighten the left leg. And bringing your left leg forward, coming into a forward fold. From here you can bring the feet together and you're just hugging your elbows at the back of the knees, bringing your forehead to the knees. Then without losing the connection of the forehead to the knees, trying to straighten the legs. And from here, bringing the hands forward, you can grab your block in between the hands, bringing the hands straight in front, trying to keep a straight line from your hips to the block, and slowly coming up all the way. And exhale, bringing the hands down. We're going to do some spinal flows now. So just coming to hip width apart with the leg. Imagine that there's a wall in front of you. You're trying to bring your chin to the wall, then your chest to the wall, your ribs to the wall, your stomach to the wall, and then your hip to the wall. Now imagine there's a wall behind you as well. You're sandwiched in between two walls, and you're trying to bring your head to the wall, your upper back to the wall, mid back, lower back, bump. Again, the wall in front of you, chin, chest, stomach, hip, wall behind you, upper back, mid back, lower back, bump. So you're just trying to make it into one fluid, continuous movement, like a dance move. Good. And now we go in the opposite direction. So imagining the same wall in front of you, bringing now the hip to the wall, the stomach, the rib, the chest, the face, and then imagining the wall behind you, bringing your bum to the wall, lower back, mid back, upper back. So you're trying to make one continuous movement. Good, and once you're done, you can interlock your fingers, bringing your hands up above you, and we're going to make large circles with the hands. So you're sort of going into a side stretch, going back into a back bend, and then going to the other side, and then forward. Breathing long, deep breaths, really extending your hands away from you as much as you can, straightening. If you do this properly, you should feel it in the side of your body. And now we go the clockwise direction, the opposite direction. And releasing the hand. Coming to the front of your mat, feet together. We'll just do a few sun salutations to warm up. So inhale, bringing the arms up, arching back. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, bringing the right leg back, placing the right knee down, looking up. Exhale, bringing the left leg back. Inhaling here in plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling up into cobra. Exhaling down into downward facing dog. Feet hip width. And on the next inhale, bringing the right leg in between the hands, placing the left knee down, looking up. Exhale, left leg forward, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, coming into Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, left leg back, placing the left knee down, chin up. Exhale, right leg back. Inhaling here in plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra. Make sure your pelvis is not lifted, so your pelvis is down on the mat. Elbows close to the ribs. Exhaling into downward facing dog. On the next inhale, bringing the left leg in between the hands, placing the right knee down, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, bringing the right leg forward, folding forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, feet together, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, bringing the right leg back. Placing the right knee down. Bringing the arms up all the way. And from here, going into a slight back bend slowly. And exhale, hands down on either side of the left foot. Inhale, bringing the left foot back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, left foot forward in between the hands. Placing your right knee down. Bringing your arms up into the air. Going into a slight back bend. Exhale, bringing your hands down. Untucking your right foot toes, bringing the right leg forward. Coming into a forward fold. We'll stay here a moment. You can interlock your opposite elbows with your palms and just swaying side to side. And on the next inhale, bringing the hands forward in front of you and slowly coming up all the way, palms up. Exhale, hands by the side, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, left leg back, placing the left knee down, bringing the arms up and going into a back bend here. Again, making sure that your right knee is over the right ankle. And on the next exhale, bringing the hands down on either side of the right leg, bringing the right leg back, staying for a couple of breaths here in plank, keeping the thighs engaged. And on the next exhale, you can either bring knees, chest, chin, or you can come down into low plank. And inhaling up into upward facing dog. Only your palms and your feet on the mat, thighs engaged, looking up to the ceiling. And exhaling into downward facing dog. On the next inhale, bringing the right leg forward in between the hands, placing the left knee down, and then bringing the palms up all the way, going into a slight back bend. Exhale, bringing the hands down on either side of the right foot, bringing the left foot forward, arch back. Last two sun salutations. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, right leg. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, right leg back, placing the right knee down, bringing the arms up, coming into a slight back bend. Exhale, bringing the hands down on either side of the left leg. Exhaling down, low plank on knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long, deep breaths. On the next inhale, bringing the right leg in between the hands, placing the left knee down, bringing the arms up, coming into a back bend. Every inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, going a bit deeper. And exhale, bringing the hands down on either side of the right leg. Bringing your left leg forward. Folding forward all the way. Inhale, other side. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, left leg back. Bringing the left knee down. Bringing the arms up. Going into a slight back bend. Exhale, hands on either side of the right leg. Bringing the right leg back. Coming into a plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bringing the left foot in between the hands. Placing the right foot down. Coming up into a back bend. And exhale, hands on either side of the left leg. Bringing the right leg forward. Folding forward. And inhale, coming up all the way. Arch back. Exhale, hands by the side. Samasthiti. Good job. From here, inhale, bringing the arms up. Arch back. Exhale, folding forward. From here, we're just going to stay in this forward folded position. You can either have the block straight or sideways. From here, we're going to bring the left leg up into the air. So you're just going to keep the blocks, hands on the blocks, left leg up into the air. Making sure your hips are squared. So your hips should be pointing towards the ground. Keeping the left foot pointed. Long deep breaths here. And now you're going to place your left leg back on your mat, facing towards the side, coming up, your right leg straight, and you're going to reach out with your right hand, coming into triangle pose or trikonasana. You can either grab your ankle or you can use the block outside the right foot, opening your hip so your hip is facing the side, bringing your left hand up, making sure that your hip is in one line with your shoulders. From here, bending your front leg into 90 degrees, bringing your left hand overhead. You can use the block still, maybe in a sideways position. And from here, you're going to bring your left leg closer in and you're going to walk the block forward. And we're going to come into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, opening the hip the same way as in triangle, keeping your left foot flexed here. You can bring your arm up. Looking straight in front of you if you can. And once again, place your leg down to the back of the class. Coming into triangle, trikonasana. And from here, you're going to bring your right hand also up into the air. Just staying here with the right hand in the air. Keep opening the hip. And slowly coming up all the way. From here, coming onto the toes of your left foot. Coming into a high lunge. Bringing the arms up. And on the next exhale, folding forward. Placing the hands on the blocks. And bringing the left leg forward into a forward fold. And now we're going to lift the opposite leg up into the air, the right leg. Make sure that your hip is squared, so your hips are still not opening to one side. You're squaring the hips, keeping the right foot pointed. Long, deep breaths. And placing the right leg down to the back of your mat, pointed to the side. Your left leg straightening. Coming into Trikonasana triangle, you can use a block outside the left foot if you need to. Right hand up all the way, gazing to your right thumb or straight in front. And slowly bending your left leg, coming into Parshva Konasana, extended side angle. Bringing your right hand over 45 degrees. From here, walking your right leg in slightly, walking the block forward, and coming into half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Opening the hip, opening the chest. First, gazing at the floor to get your balance. So, just gazing at one point on the floor. Then you can lift up, keeping the right foot flexed. Right foot flexed, not pointed. And keep trying to lift up as high as you can. Good job. And placing your right leg back. Coming into triangle, left leg straight. Looking up at your right thumb. Keep opening the hip. And from here, lifting your left hand off the block, so just up in the air. This is really good for strengthening the obliques. And inhale, coming up all the way. Bringing both legs to turn inwards. So your toes are turning inwards. Hands on the hips. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, folding forward. Placing the hands down in between the legs. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, going down all the way. Keeping the thighs engaged, knees straight. And on the next inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, come up all the way. Bringing the toes to point outwards. Coming down to sit into your goddess pose. Sitting into the hips, keeping the pelvis tucked. You can have your hands in Namaste in front of you. From here, coming up once again, walking the feet just a little bit closer. Once again, toes pointing out, and again trying to squat down. Last 5 breaths here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing your hands on the block. Placing the blocks down on the inside. From here, if possible, you can start to move the legs slightly forward. Good. Now we're just going to do some activations for the inner thighs. So you're sinking down. And now you're going to try and lift up your left leg into the air. Breathing for last 3, 2, and 1. Bending the left leg once again. If this is hurting your wrist, you can also have the block like this. Or you can come onto your knuckles. Now we'll bend the right leg in the same way, straightening the right leg. and bending once again. Good job. From here, you're going to place the hands one by one behind you. You're still with the butt in the air. Just bringing your right knee down all the way. Then the left. Good. And slowly coming down all the way. Bringing the legs wide. Grabbing the block in between your hands. Bringing it up above your head. And keeping the line from the block to your hip. And slowly starting to fold forward. No need to go all the way down. Make sure that your bicep is in line with the ear. So you're just staying in this position with the bicep in line with the ear. Trying to keep a straight spine. This really helps us to strengthen our upper back, mid back. Keeping the thighs engaged, feet flexed, stomach inside. And now we can go from left to right with the block. And then placing the block down in front of you. Grabbing your left foot with your left hand. And trying to bring your right hand overhead. Keeping your chest open as you go down. And slowly making your way back to center. Grabbing your right foot with the right hand. Bringing the left hand overhead. And try to keep opening the chest. Doesn't matter if you go down quickly. Try to keep opening the chest, really feeling the stretch in the left side of the body. Long deep breaths. And slowly inhaling back to center. Bringing the block on the inside of the left leg. We'll do some inner thigh activations. So you're going to place your hands on either side of the left thigh, lifting the left leg up over the block and down. Yeah. Try not to go into slouching onto your back, so stay forward as you do this. Another 5 times. And Now we'll bring the block to the inside of the right leg, and we'll do the same with the right leg. Keep going, last 5 times. So here we're really working on the pelvic floor muscles when we do that. From here we're going to come to lie down on our stomach. So lying down on your stomach, placing your left forearm on the mat, coming up in this way, placing the left forearm, bending the right leg, and trying to bring your right hand from the inside, and then trying to bring your right heel as close to the ground as possible. It's like your hand is like how it is in low plank in Chaturanga Dandasana. Yeah. Just looking forward. And releasing the right leg. We'll do the same with the left leg. Grabbing the left foot with the left hand from the inside, and then bringing your fingers to point forward, trying to bring the left heel down to the ground. And slowly releasing the leg. Placing your head down. Now we're going to do the same thing with both legs at the same time. So bending both legs, grabbing both legs from the inside. So it's like your hands are in a Chaturanga Dandasana on your leg, and then you're lifting the head up. So you're flipping the grip so that your fingers point forward. And slowly releasing the hands, releasing the legs, and bending your legs once again, grabbing the feet from the outside, and inhale, lifting up into bow pose, making sure your stomach doesn't come off the mat, so your stomach always stays down, and then you're trying to push back with the legs. And slowly releasing down all the way. Once again, grabbing the outsides of the legs. Last time, inhale, lifting up. And slowly releasing. Bringing your hands next to the ribs, coming up into cobra. Keeping the pelvis down, shoulders away from the ears. And from here, we're going to bend the legs. So you're going to bend the legs, trying to bring the heels as close to the butt as you can. So keep squeezing heels to butt, and then bringing the head back. Keep squeezing the glutes. Glutes engaged, thighs engaged. Last 5. And slowly releasing, coming down to lie on your belly. And we slowly make our way up onto our knees. Now we're going to bring our hands to clasp the opposite shoulders. So we just have our elbows crossed like this. Our feet are hip width apart, so knees hip width apart, feet in line with the knees. From here, keeping a straight line from your knees to your shoulders, and you're just going to start to come back, keeping the core engaged, and just coming back slightly, and breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming up. We'll do that a couple more times. Taking a long inhale and trying to go as far back as you can without falling down. Keeping a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. And slowly coming back up. We can stay with the same variation, or you can try the full posture, Laghu Vajrasana. So if you want to go into the full posture, you're sort of bringing your hands to your ankles, and then from here keeping the elbows straight, going back all the way, head to the ground, and then coming back up, and then going down again, head to ground, coming back up, hands on the ankles. Last time, staying down here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming up all the way. So this strength in the thighs is required for a lot of the deeper back bends that we do, where we go into back bends from here. So this is a preparation for a lot of those back bends to have the stability in our thighs. So from here we'll do a last back bend. We can bring the hands in front, bringing your right hand back, placing it on the right ankle. You can also modify here with the blocks, placing the blocks outside your ankles. As much as possible, trying to push the hips forward. The same thing that you just felt in the exercise before this, having to push your hips forward as far as you can. And if you feel you can trust your thighs, you can even have from here, have one hand back or both hands back. That's a really great way to build strength in the spine as well as in the thighs. And once you're done, coming back to sitting on your heels, we can slowly make our way into a child's pose. Having the knees spread wide. Slowly coming down all the way. And slowly coming out of your child's pose. We'll do a last back bend for today and then go into shoulder stand. So here we're going to stand up on our mat, bringing the hands to the hips. You're going to have your feet hip width apart, so a little bit wider than hip width as well. And then exhale, pushing the hip forward. Inhale, bringing the chest up. Exhale, pushing the hip. Inhale, chest up. And just staying here in this position. If possible, trying to look back. Yeah, nice. If you're feeling comfortable here, you can lift your hands off your hips and place them on your opposite shoulders. Long deep breaths. And slowly coming up all the way. If you need to rest here, you can, just rocking on your back. Or you can come again once more to the same position. Hands on the hips. Exhale, pushing the hip forward. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, pushing the hip forward. Inhale, chest up. Staying here, hands on the hips. Or bringing the hands to the opposite shoulder. Or hands back as you feel. And inhale, coming up all the way. And we make our way to lie down on our back. Rocking on your back up and down. And from here we're going to come into a shoulder stand. So you're going to have your hands supporting your back. Bringing your legs up all the way. In the beginning you can bring your knees down, knees to the forehead. And shifting your elbows closer in. And then bringing your legs back up straight. From here you can bring the legs back, coming into plow pose, Alasana. Interlocking the fingers at the back. Feel free to take any variation you wish to from here. You can also bend the legs, bringing the knees to the ears. Or you can bring the legs into lotus position. Placing the hands on the knees. And slowly, when you're ready, down all the way. And we'll do the counter pose, Matsyasana, fish pose. You can either do this with your legs straight or with the legs in lotus. Hands by the thighs, lifting the chest up, shoulders up, placing your elbows on the mat, and then bringing your crown of the head back. Crown of the head on the mat. And slowly releasing the legs. And we'll turn over to our right side, making your way back up to seated. We'll just chant one Om and three Shantis to finish the class. Closing your eyes, hands in prayer. Inhaling for Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. After every class, it's important to do Shavasana for at least 3 to 5 minutes. So completely lying down on your back, palms facing the ceiling, head relaxed,